a little irresponsible with the ball, some unforced errors. I think in the first quarter we had 5 turnovers that gave them in turn 10 points. But from that point on, I thought we clawed and we scratched and we fought. The defense wore on. As the game wore on, the defense got better and better. And we just need to have that mentality at the start of the game. And, at the end of the day, obviously we wish we could have got this one as well, but that's a hell of a team over there, really highly competitive ball club. I said it before the game, it's the reason why they are who they are, with or without Ja. Still a huge storage full of talent and guys that play the right way, play hard, and play together. So, my hat's off to them. They came out, had a hell of a performance. They played with a desperation, a sense of urgency. And, obviously we were able to get game 1. Unfortunately, we didn't get game 2, but, having a split nonetheless is a good trip. And so we just have to go home and defend our home court.
And then, Darvin, just tactically with Jones in the game and them trying, getting a lot behind AD, pulling him up in that screen roll action, what's the adjustment there? How's that different from what?
Well, I have to go back, and I really can't talk adjustments. I don't like speaking on it, coming off the emotion of the game, seeing it initially in live action. Once we get back, we'll dissect the film on the plane ride home. And next time I see you, I'll share what I can share.
Sort of what you just said, that still a good trip, the split. Is that you being big picture or and devoid of the emotions of what happened? Because it felt like you guys had a pretty good opportunity.
No, I'm pretty sure if this was the NCAA tournament, my mood would be a lot different. But it's the first of 4, not the first of 1 or 2 or 3. We anticipated a really grueling series. This team, again, it's the reason why they are who they are. Have a lot of pride, the high elite competitive spirit, extremely talented roster. So we knew we were going to have our hands full with this matchup. But, again, we were able to do some great things in game 1. Game 2, not so much. Didn't start off the right way. But we kept at it. We kept competing. And, holding this team to 103 points, even without Ja, is a hell of a defensive effort. I'm sure AD will play better. D'Lo will play better. We had a lot of guys who, had some tough nights from the field. And I don't see that happening too many more times. So we just got to go back to the drawing board and really look at the game, investigate it closely, and see where we can get better, the things we did well defensively as the game wore on, and try to, sustain the defensive effort that we had in the last 3 quarters and try to be better offensively, and first and foremost, by not hurting ourselves with unforced turnovers.
You mentioned AD, really tough game offensively for him. What were they doing to disrupt him? What did you see?
From my vantage point initially, just, forcing tough catches, denying them, forcing them off his spot, and then crowding the paint and tilting behind them, flooding the backside. And, again, just when the shot clock is steady dwindling, and, you have to go find a way. He's doing his job. We tell our guys, whenever you drive the ball and you collapse, you have 2 or 3 defenders around you, or you try to post up, you have 2 or 3 defenders around you. Now you got to go to the second or third option. Swing it quick and just play a little faster. But, again, my hat's off to him. Taylor and his staff, they're really excellent coaches, and they bumped up their physicality, bumped up their crowds, and defensively taking away the paint, and they came away with the win. So, again, time to go back to LA and put our best foot forward and defend our home court.
Quick, 2 quick ones. Dennis had that collision with JJJ, and obviously he missed time late in the season with the neck soreness. How did he come through that, and was that contribute to him not playing down the stretch?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine in short order. He'll be fine. We just decided to go with who we went with.
You guys have had 3 postseason games since the regular season ended, and 2 of them have been tough shooting nights for D'Angelo. Obviously, game 1 was not. It was the opposite. But in the moment, what do you think you can do moving forward to get him going a little bit more?
Just playing with more pace. And, again, it's hard, man, when, you start off turning the ball over. that's tough. That throws everyone's rhythm off. And so do a better job taking care of the ball. In the first game, we had a whole section on it, screening, really getting hits. They're a physical defensive ball club. So us being able to set good screens and hold our screens to free up guys, try to create an advantage, and just playing with pace. You know, if the first action, the initial action we're looking at doesn't work, get on to the second. If that's not there, get on to the third. Really maximize the usage of the shot clock.
Darvin, in both games, you guys have been outscored when AD has been off the floor. Where have you seen the team struggle, I guess, when he goes to the bench?
I mean, again, just defending the rim, you know, trying to come up with offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, I should say. And, you know, we got to do a better job. I thought tonight also we didn't do a good job of keeping the ball in front of us. You know, just our on-ball individual defense, it has to get better as well. Thank you.